Trump just keeps on winning. He pulled off one of the most epic political trolls in the history of politics. He went and worked at McDonald's for the day, serving fries. If you don't know why that's so awesome, it's because Kamala Harris says that when she was younger, she worked at McDonald's. There's no proof that she ever did. No McDonald's owner has come forward and said that they hired her. So it's most likely just made up. So Trump went to Pennsylvania and worked at McDonald's. Look at the crowd that came there to see him. Now, the liberal media is bashing it, calling it a political stunt, saying that it was staged because everybody had to be screened first, of course. The guy's only had 2 assassination attempts over the last couple of months, so leave it to Democrats to complain about extra security with him. But watch the videos of him in there.
I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job. I like this job. I think I might come back and do it again.
Thank you.
Look at that. Look at that. How are you?
Thank you, Mr. President.
Nice to see you.
You made it possible for ordinary people like us to meet you.
You're not ordinary.
I mean, thank you so much
You
for
are not
everything you're
ordinary.
doing.
I can see.
We pray for you, and you are the type of person we want to be the president.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
So nice.
Taking the bullet for
Thank you very much. Yeah, I took a bullet. That's right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
When you think about it, I guess that's right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
He's having a good time. He's joking around with the employees, with the customers. The customers seem happy to see him. The employees seem happy to be around him. Bottom line is he's having fun. And he's coming across as very relatable. Something Kamala Harris is having a real hard time doing. It was such a good move. Even CNN had to admit it.
Part of what is so striking about them is that he's not trying to not be Donald Trump. Like some politicians go and they try to dress up as somebody they're not.
Oh, you mean like this?
He's still got the red tie. He's still so clearly himself. And I think this was an unbelievably smart move because one thing that has differentiated Donald Trump from other really wealthy politicians is that he has never been seen as the aloof, the billionaire who would never deign to hang out with the commoners. Like, he has always sort of portrayed himself as, I'm the rich guy who doesn't really like the other rich guys. I'm one of you. And this is part of this. I think this was insanely smart.
The most humanizing moment in that clip was when he threw the salt over his shoulder. It was like such a normal reaction that anyone was like, oh, like we all do that when you're cooking or whatever. And so that was the most like normalizing and humanizing moment, I think, in this clip. But to your point, like he still has his shirt on, his tie on. Like most politicians would have showed up in like a collared shirt or something that said McDonald's and tried to like more fit in.
This is why Trump is continuing to rise in the polls and Kamala Harris is continuing to fall in the polls. Doesn't matter if you like Trump or you hate Trump. It doesn't matter, he's a billionaire. He comes across very relatable, and people who are around him seem to really enjoy spending time with him. This is what Trump does so well. He knows how to control the political narrative. He knows especially how to control the news cycle. Put one in the wind column for Trump. That was awesome.